Okay, hello everyone. It's very good to have everyone here, and we will start right away. You are on the Marketing Love Languages. It's November 14th, 2024, presented by Meir Ezra, and it's brought to you by Guaranteed Prosperity. So today is going to be amazing, and let's jump right into it. Okay, this webinar will be different. How will it be different? Because I'll be going fast. In most of my programs, it's very interactive, and this will still be interactive, but I'm going to be going through it quickly. That said, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't interact. You should. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't ask questions. You should. I want to make sure that you understand what I'm going over. So please ask questions if you have them. It doesn't mean that you're going to get the idea of what I'm talking about in the first 10 minutes or 20 minutes or 45 minutes. You won't. You won't. In other words, you need to be here for the full time, about an hour and a half, to really get what I'm going over. You won't be able to figure out if this is for you within 10 minutes. Jesse, you're very welcome. And yes, we may. Absolutely. Now, this universe rewards those that persist. This universe rewards those that persist, which means that you need to at least persist through this opportunity, as Jesse said, because it is an opportunity for you. And of course, nothing valuable comes easy. I understand that it can be tricky to be on for an hour and a half. Make it a priority. So if you can't make it to the end of the webinar, about 1.5 hours, you should leave now. And I really mean it. The people that I'm looking for, and I will be giving you an offer and something that I would like to sell to you, and selling means helping. What I'm offering is only for those that have a persistence in them already, for people that love marketing, and for people that genuinely want to make more money. But if you want to make more money without being able to persist through a 1.5 hour webinar, no point. I don't want to waste your time. I'm giving you an invitation to leave now. But if you do, it will be amazing. And it might just be the key that you've been looking for to your business success, money growth, and life expansion. And that's no exaggeration. Seriously, no exaggeration. Plus, I have a special gift only for those that stay to the end. There is a really major gift. And yes, as Mariah said, the hour and a half will fly by. So it's really nice to see all the names here. We have at least 57 people coming and more. So welcome to everyone. It's really nice to have you on. For those that are joining now, the more you use the chat, the more you'll get out of this. The more you participate, the more I can adjust what I say to fit your ears and really give you value from today. So please say hello in the chat if you haven't yet. Okay, you joined hoping to learn something special today. Hello, Andrew. Hi. All right. Now, many don't know me, so just very quickly, my name is Meir Ezra. I'm a super successful entrepreneur, and I can guarantee that provided you'll pay attention to the presentation, which means not only listen as an effect, not just sitting there, but participating as cause. You put it there, you cause what's happening. You will not learn something today, but you will learn what you need in order to succeed. Guaranteed. No ifs, ands, or buts. You will learn what you need, not just something. You will learn what you need. And that's major. So hi, Courage, and hi, Anthony. Very nice to see you on. So it's really nice when you guys participate, because then I know that you guys are here by choice and not because somebody forced you to be here. It actually tells me that you want to be here when you're actually in touch, right? Okay, so the presentation will enormously improve your life, your income, your credibility, how people see you as, how much credit they give you, how much they recognize you as, and your reputation. Okay? Oh, wow. Hi from Canada, Zishan. Hello. Hi from Charlotte, North Carolina. Hello. And Bernard from Poland. Hi from Ghana. Wow, so many countries. Please tell me where you're from. Yes. Wow, great energy. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate it. Yes. Florida, Mariah. Yes, amazing, amazing. Wonderful. So I will do something even better than just help you with your life, income, and reputation, which is, I can do even better than that. And then what I'll do is I'm going to customize the presentation for you. How am I going to customize the presentation so it helps you? What I'm going to do is invite you to write in the chat the most important things that you would like to learn from me, assuming you could have me available to answer any question you have. Now, of course, I'm not able to right now answer all of them, but let's say that you could answer, that I could answer any question you have. What would you ask me? And that way I know what's important to you. So please write in the chat, what is the most important thing that you want to learn? What is it that you most want to learn from me? Okay, so please put that in the chat, and let me also read what I miss here. Jason from South Africa, Edwin from Italy, Ardi from Canada, Stephen from Buffalo, New York. Wow, amazing, amazing, amazing. How to market, very good. How to talk to anyone, anywhere, and then generate rapport in the first 10 seconds, very good. Communicating effectively to connect to prospective clients, love that. Looking to how to create connections and rapport in the first few minutes, very good. Clarity of purpose and mindset, yes. Results, we want results, 100%. Kelly, I like that, 100%. Bill, to get clients to fall in love with me, yes. Jonathan, how to determine the marketing love language of someone or an audience with what is available from them, nice. Okay, marketing research tools, tips and tricks, good. The process, hi Bill from Phoenix, hello. Very, very good. Each of you have questions that are not just marketing related, most likely. Questions about sales, questions about business. And while I can't answer all of them right now, it's good that I know what those things are so that I can help in as much as possible in this hour and a half. How to not hard sell, but still sell. Very good, Vinita. You know, the interesting thing about selling means helping the prospect to help themselves with your product or service. So selling is a help action. I don't call my salespeople. I call them help people. So I, for example, am going to sell you something that will help you today. I tell you that up front because I want to help you. But I'd say I'm selling you, but what it means is I'm helping you. That's how I look at it. So if you want to learn how to sell, you need to learn how to help. And that's what we will start on today. How to gain trust, keeping in touch with new contacts without overdoing it. Very good, Stephen. So it's really around follow-up. Fantastic. Okay, so let's start. Let's get right into it. If you ask most people, how much do you earn? They'll say something along the lines of less than I deserve or less than my worth. The common denominator is less. Most people want more. And if you want more, what you're saying is, I have less than I want. Now, since those people don't know why they earn less than they deserve, they secretly believe it is their karma, or maybe they're not qualified, or they're unlucky, or they're weak, or they're born to the wrong family, or something. They come up with a reason why they can't have more, okay? Oh, love it, Janine. Very good. Very good. Yes. Now, the good news is that there's only one reason why you don't have what you deserve. One reason. And it's the reason for why when I ask my clients how much they earn, they say, I earn more than anyone deserves. My clients earn so much that they start thinking it's too much. And I'm like, no, 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 it's not too much. You're helping a lot. It's good. Now, the reason why myself, my friends, and my clients, same thing, by the way, I don't know if you know that you need to make your clients into your friends and your friends into your clients, yes? This is very important. That's why I say same thing here. So as I was saying, the reason why myself, my friends, and my clients, same thing, earn so much and why you earn less than you deserve, the answer is very exact. It's precise. It always works. And once you will learn it, money will not be an issue for you. Yes, Janine, love that concept, friends and clients. That's exactly the idea. That's exactly the idea. We want to help people, so why not help our friends? And why not make sure that our clients become our friends? Okay, now as I said, I'm going fast. Usually on my programs, it's a little more interactive. Please continue to interact, but I'm moving quickly. If it's too fast, let me know. If you want me to go over something, let me know. All right, now I'm sure you're ready for a change. We have a lot to cover today, so it's going to be amazing. Now, I'm sure you want to be in the top 1% of earners, which is, by the way, $500,000 per year. That's what classifies statistically someone to be in the top 1%. Some people think it's more, some people think it's less, $500,000 per year. Now, your instinct will tell you it's impossible for me. Yet I know how to make myself, my companies, and my clients much more than that every single year. Why? Since I have one thing that you don't have, and I'm going to give it to you in this presentation. This is something that is taught, and you just haven't been taught it yet. People don't know what they don't know. You don't know what you don't know. And I don't know what I don't know. But what I do know is this one thing that I'm going to give you. Now, I'm sure you're asking yourself, how much does he, meaning me, make per year, right? Well, I'm going to tell you, while I'm not going to tell you that, what I can tell you is that I developed the most successful events company in South Africa by the age of 23. And since then, I developed many more successful companies. I can also tell you that now we are expensive. My company that does business training is expensive. We charge up to $3,950 for 1 hour of our time. Why? Because what we give is so valuable to our clients that it's worth that much. And not only that, for as long as I'm not putting that energy into my own companies, it means I'm helping other people build their company. That's what I want to do. I want to help you build your company. But to do that, it takes me away from my company. You understand? So it's expensive because what we give is valuable. And I don't leave my company to help build other people's companies for cheaply. Does that make sense? Gal, but you have skill to organize. Yes, I do. I've learned how to organize. If I can tell you one thing I do very well, I'm very good at organizing. Now, I can tell you that my dad, the person that developed and refined what I'm teaching you today and whose knowledge I'm using to make my money, made 100 million US dollars by the age of 31, only because he knew what I'm going to teach you. Only a few people across the world ever did that by the age of 31. And that was 30 years ago. So in today's money adjusted, it's more like 1 billion US dollars by the age of 31. Okay, 30 years ago, $100 million was about a billion. I don't think that you know many people, and there aren't many people in the world that made $1 billion by the age of 31, let alone $100 million. Bernard, but he is a genius. He is genius. For those who know my dad, he's a genius, and the data you're learning today has been developed and refined by him. So we're very, very, very lucky to have it. Now, I know that you want to know, how is it done? How do you make that kind of money? Now, what my dad, myself, and our clients have is that one thing that you don't have, and I am going to give it to you. Nothing worth having is easy in this universe unless you know how to get it. Okay, it is impressive. Are you with me so far? Let me know in the chat, interact with me. This is a chance to say yes or have any questions or anything like that. He is fast, yes. Great, Jason, awesome, awesome. Bill, Deval, Lance, Andrew, loving it, awesome, fantastic. Great, Edwin, very, very good. All right, so let's continue. To learn how to get it, you must be willing to invest, okay? Invest means invest money and invest time. I don't know of any professional, and I know many professionals, that didn't invest huge amounts of time and money to become good at what they do. My friend just won the top 100 best chefs in the world. He won an award for being in the top 100 best chefs in the world. If you ask him how much time and money he invested into being in the top 100, it's a lot more money than you can imagine. So that's what it takes to be in the top. So if you want it, you need to invest. You must be willing to do what it takes, not what is possible from your currently limited viewpoint. Right now, what you think you can do is limited. And my job is to crack it open wider so you can start seeing so much more. Okay? That's really what we're going for. I want to show you a larger viewpoint. I asked my dad once, what would you suggest to me to become super successful? And his answer astounded me, but it made me successful by the age of 23. Let me ask you this. Do you agree that when you love someone, you are willing to give them almost anything? Is that true for you? Yes. When you love someone, you're willing to give them almost anything. Your child, you just want to help them and love them. Your parents, If you could bend over backwards, you will, because you love them. Your friends that love you want to help you. They want to help you move. They want to help you to start your business. They want to help promote you. They want to help you. Yes, Faith, good, Kelly, awesome, Jonathan. I would love to pass on the best know-how. Good. Today you're getting some amazing know-how. Good. So I'm glad that that makes sense for you. And I know there's about 100 people on right now. So I would love to get 100 answers if I could in the chat. I know it seems weird to why do so many people need to answer. It's a chance for you to interact. It tells me that there's someone on the other side. So even a yes is a great interaction, just to let you know. And you'll get more out of it today. I love the Guaranteed Prosperity team. Thank you, Bernard. Awesome, Andrew. Okay, good. Now, do you agree that if you could cause your clients, especially with your child, when it's your child, exactly, Meredith, someone that you love. So do you agree that if you could cause your clients to love you, much like they love Apple or McDonald's or Amazon or their local pizza joint, they'll be willing to give you and give you and give you, and you'll become rich. People that love Apple, love Apple. They'll fight other people over it. People that love Android will fight other people over it. People that love their local pizza joint won't let you go eat any other pizza on a night out. We're going to their favorite spot. And so they give you and give you and give you. Yes, yes, exactly. So the idea here is that we want to make people love you and your product. Why? Because if they love you and your product, what do you think will happen? They will give you and give you and give you. It's interesting to note that most parts of life, most parts of any organization cost money, and only one part earns money. Accounting costs money, legal costs money, delivery costs money, HR, your staff, right? They cost money. Management costs a lot of money. What is the one part that earns money? What is the only part that earns money in a business? What is that part that earns money? Relationship, sales, yes, 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 exactly. Very good. The only part that earns money is marketing and sales. That's it. That is why it is vital to be an expert in marketing and sales, because it's the only part that brings in money. Every other part of the business spends money. So we need to become an expert in marketing and sales. So if we want to become an expert in marketing, let me ask you, how would you define the word marketing? What does marketing mean? Tell me what marketing means. Now, some of you are on my bigger webinar series that I'm doing, and the one that I'm promoting today, by the way. So don't give the answer. But for everyone else, what is the word marketing? What does that word mean? Attracting people to the sales conversation. Okay, but let's say you've attracted them to the sales conversation. Is that enough? You've attracted them, and now there's a conversation. Is it enough? Taking it to market, okay, Barry, but let's say you put a lot of products and you take them to market. I've seen many businesses be taken to market and fail. Create the market for you, promoting and investing. A lot of times people invest a lot in promotion, but it sucks the blood out of the business. The marketing becomes expensive instead of the thing that makes money. Creating a need, okay, you're warmer, Zishan, warmer, being visible, trusted, good. Creating a story for the buyer to show the value of the offering. True, Shiera, but I want to say I've seen beautiful stories, beautiful commercials, but the business goes under. Why? Understand client demands. Get proud in front of the most likely purchasers in a compelling format. But Stephen, how many times have you seen companies that are in front of purchasers? A lot, but they don't buy. Marketing is helping to fulfill a gap, a need, a problem. Okay, there are many products though that help fulfill a gap, but there's some that know how to market that sell more, right? Framing, good. Inspiring someone, good. William, to encompasses a wide range of strategies. Yes, I'm just reading what you wrote. Okay. Starting a relationship. I think marketing needs to be hand in hand with PR. Okay. By the way, PR and marketing are two different things. A lot of people mix them up, but I get where you're going. Strategic approach of connecting with customers in a way that builds value. Yes. Ultimately leading to higher engagement. Good. Yes. Very good. Good, very good, Ken. Amazing definition. Solving customer needs, yes, good. Okay, let's see. Let's see what it is in a concise way. And many of you are missing a key, a big key. And this alone is super valuable. Ready? Here is what marketing is. It's the actions taken by us that cause an ever-growing number of people to love us and so buy from us, give us money. Marketing creates huge want, huge love, and sells something. If your marketing doesn't sell, your marketing sucks. Marketing sells, and many of you didn't say that part. And that's the big thing that's missing. Your marketing must sell. Apple puts out a piece of marketing. They don't need salespeople. Their marketing is so good that you see their marketing and you're sold. You go on the website and you buy. There's no salespeople needed because their marketing is good. So the marketing sells. Apple doesn't rely on just exposure. Apple relies on our marketing needs to freaking sell. Do you understand? The big difference that everybody misses is that the marketing must sell. And if it doesn't sell, it's not called marketing. It's something entirely different. Does that make sense to you? I want to tell you that knowing this definition down cold is already huge value from today's webinar. That's worth everything to you to know that definition. It's really important. I'd say Apple's product sells. It doesn't need marketing. It just shows its product and people buy. Avinash, that product wouldn't sell if it wasn't for the marketing. It wouldn't sell. I know many amazing products that lose to worse products with good marketing. Many products lose to worse products with good marketing. So it's not the product, it's the marketing that sells. Awesome, must sell. Got it. Great. Good. Okay, so here's a hard pill to swallow. If people are not giving you money, you don't know how to market. That's the hard pill to swallow. If you don't have enough sales, you don't know how to market. 98.8% of all marketing campaigns fail. This is a stat. You can look it up on, I think on ChatGPT, it might even give you that answer, which means that 98.8% of all marketing campaigns push people away from us. They filter us. They don't see our message. In their mind, we are bad. We're a waste of time for them. Think about it. If 98.8% of marketing fails, it means that most marketing messages push people away from us, not towards us. But Apple has the edge that people trust their previous products. But it's still marketing. If they don't get their marketing right for their new iPhone, sales will dip despite the trust. And how do you think they built the trust? From very good marketing. Marketing and sales are two distinct but interdependent functions. That's right, Ken. You're right. No money, no market. Exactly. So how do you get people to fall in love with you? Let's see. How do you get a person to remove their filter and instead wear binoculars that look for you? To get people to pay you, to become wealthy, to succeed, you must learn all the 5 components of the marketing love languages. You have to learn all the 5 components. How many components? 5. The marketing love languages are the most powerful wealth secret. Hi, Marita. Meredith, fantastic. I'm not going to give you scare tactics. I'm going to give you data, and you need to know it. But if you don't want to know it, Meredith, you're very welcome to leave. Marketing focuses on creating awareness, generating interest, and building a brand. If I just get, by the way, Ken, that's very true. It goes to inform and educate. Very nice. Very good. Meredith and everybody really listening. If I just give you right now some data on marketing without giving you the background, really understanding the cause and the source and how it all works and what the problem is, I could tell you it right now, you won't have any value to it. It will mean nothing to you. I've given people the most powerful data just like this, just laid it out to them. They didn't even hear it. So I have to give you this background, and this is powerful. Powerful. Okay, now you cannot be wealthy if you will not learn the marketing love languages, and you cannot be poor if you know the marketing love languages. That's the key. You must know it. Now, what are the 5 components that every person richer than you knows how to do? They know the 5 marketing love languages deeply. Every single person, every single company that I've worked with and that I know, and I know many, and they earn a lot. Number 1 is more visible than you. Here are the 5 marketing love languages, by the way. The first one is visibility. Thank you, Bernard. The first one is visibility. That's the first marketing love languages. People get attracted and love visible things. You love the ones that really show up a lot, that continue to market to you, that continue to give you great content, that continue to help you, that are there and are known. People love Gary Vee or whoever else that they look up to in the marketing world because he always shows up. He's very visible. The next marketing love language is that they're credible. They're more credible than you. Credible means I can trust that person. Apple, as a few people said, have trust behind them. The third is that they have a product that is more desired than yours. They know how to create red hot desire, want. And number 4, they have a market that's willing to pay them more than they're willing to pay you. So I work with a lot of real estate agents, and the ones that do well are the ones that know how to make sure that they get higher commission, not lower commissions. It's very interesting that the companies that do well know their value and they know how to get people to pay them more. They're not specialists in discounts. The good news is that if you have visibility, credibility, desired product, and your market is willing to pay you, you cannot help it but become super wealthy. That's how it happens. Now, super wealthy doesn't mean it happens in 2 seconds. Super wealthy takes time. It takes a lot of investment. It doesn't happen in 3 easy steps, but it will happen if you know this data. Yes, quality. Yeah, so true. But I said the marketing love languages have 5 components, yet I gave you only 4. So let's see. I gave you 4 since the 5th component is in the wrong direction. It's in the dark side. The dark side. So it's not exactly a positive thing, it's a negative thing. Let me ask you this. How many marketing messages is a person exposed to per day in the USA? Do you know this? And by the way, if you love marketing, you need to know this answer down cold. How many marketing messages do you think that a person is exposed to per day in the USA? What would you say? 10, 20, 40, 50? Very good. 250. Wow, 300,000. That's a lot. 250, 10,000. Okay, very good. Very good. Very good people. You actually have a very good scope. Some people went a bit too high and some people went a bit too low. And if you don't know the exact scope, you'll either underestimate it or overestimate it. In terms of when I say under or overestimated, I'm referring to your marketing efforts. If you don't know, you'll either do too little or too much. And very good. Many of you know this. Maybe you've seen some of this before. But the answer is, according to ChatGPT, in the USA, it's estimated that the average person is exposed to between 4,000 and 10,000 marketing messages per day, yet they retain 2 to 3, meaning they remember, they see, they know only 2 to 3, which means that 99.9% of the messages are lost. Think about it. If they're exposed to 10,000 marketing messages, but they only remember 3, it means that that day, 9,997 people wasted their marketing money on you. Wasted, gone. They wasted their marketing. And that leads us to the 5th component, the one that's on the dark side. Any idea what it is? What is that 5th component, the one that's not good, the one that is against the love? This is really, really, really major. And here we go. Yeah, yeah, honesty, over marketing, emotionally compelling, FOMO. Okay, close. Some of you are close. The fifth component is invisibility. Invisibility, actually. Invisibility, being invisible. Let me explain. What does invisibility mean? Invisibility means that the people who know you are not enough to make you wealthy. You don't have enough people that know you, that can pay you, that can get you, even over a long time, to wealth. Does that make sense? If you're invisible, it means that not enough people know you. Now let's look into this. The successful know the marketing love languages and they use them to become wealthy. Luckily for you, the marketing love languages start at invisibility since it's probably where you are at the moment. And the marketing love languages will take anyone that understands them from invisibility, nobody really knows you, to wealth. We need you to become visible, seen. But most people are very unseen. They're behind the curtains. Even though they want to be seen, they want to make money, something is stopping them from making themselves visible. In today's webinar, I'm going to be inviting you to my sold out webinar, now a complete edited course called Removing Your Invisibility Cloak. It was sold out the first time around and it's going to be sold out again, and I want to invite you to it. I want to tell you a bit about it, and then we're going to get onto exactly, Marita, what is the greatest path to becoming visible? We're going to get to that. Removing Your Invisibility Cloak is 5 lessons designed to get you to not only become visible, but to learn the secrets of how to attract human beings to your marketing. The course price is $2,997, and what you will learn will make you money for the rest of your life, meaning it's going to be worth much more than that. More information coming soon, plus a major gift for those that stay until the end. Now, let me read Jonathan's message. Isn't that the same flip side of visibility? It's not quite the same, because you'll see soon that the process is the marketing love languages. It's actually a process. So you start at invisibility, you move to visibility, but the beginning part is where you begin. You then need to achieve visibility. You'll see what I mean soon, Jonathan. 98.8% of people are invisible and so cannot become wealthy since they don't know the first step of the 5 marketing love languages, how to stop the disease called invisibility. It's a disease. Taylor Swift understands this code 100%, Kelly, she does. Yeah, Ken, you'll see exactly what I'm going for here, but I'm actually aiming at giving you marketing data, not sales data right now, marketing. The result is that their efforts to market, their marketing actions make them poor. It actually makes them poor. It's like taking a medicine that kills you. Think about it. If you are doing marketing that's sucking your money, you're taking a medicine that kills you. You're trying to heal your actual business, but the marketing sucks money out, and marketing kills more businesses than I can count, because it is literally going the wrong way. It makes you poor instead of rich because you don't know how to market. Unlike the love languages, the normal love languages that you know of, right? The normal love languages are quality time and acts of service and physical touch. Those are the normal love languages, okay? So unlike the love languages that describe different ways people give and receive love in relationships, the marketing love languages are a process. You have to go through the steps, and you'll have to execute all the steps in the exact order. Since it's a science, not an art, each step you will execute will result in actual measurable improvements. I want to see actual increase of income for your business. I want to see an increase of likes, follows, exposure, results. That's what I'm looking for when I work with my clients. Here are the facts. 1, you cannot be wealthy if you don't know the marketing love languages. And 2, you cannot be poor if you know the marketing love languages. You would have to be a genius to fail. You'd have to be a genius to fail. It is amazing, Harold. Thank you. Now, if you don't know the marketing love languages, you will make mistakes that you will ensure you will never be wealthy in the good case and will ensure you will become poor in the usual case. The mistakes are what will really kill your business. Some years ago, my father was consulting a dentist and taught him the marketing love languages, and it changed his life. The full program cost him $12,000. My father asked him, if you could change anything in your professional life, what would it be? Thank you, Marita. I told him if I had to do it all over again, I would first learn the marketing love languages before learning my profession. This is a dentist, right? Since with the marketing love languages, I would become successful much faster. I would not need to waste almost 30 years struggling, which means I would help many more people. I'd probably not have a broken marriage, which is what he had, sadly. And I could help my parents and my kids like I should have. That is how important the marketing love languages are. Bad marketing leads to no sales, no help for your clients. You ultimately want to help your clients. That's why you do what you do in your business. No income and no business. So I want to ask you now, what is the most important handling? What do you need to know about marketing? What do you think is missing? What do you think is that thing that you need to know about marketing? What is that thing that you need to know about marketing? What is missing? What's the important handling? What do you think? What do you think you need? And this is a chance again to write in the chat. How to create visibility. Yes, Andrew, that is very good. You definitely need to know how to create visibility. Anyone else besides Andrew? The button. Yes, you have to know the button. Target audience. Yes. Creating a hook. Okay. Okay. Making more money. Yes. Yes. The right process and component parts, the right target, the right message. All these things are very good. Very good. Traffic. Most people think that they need to know what to do. I need to know what to do. Yes, causing an emanation, traffic. So most people think they need to know what to do. And I'm going to tell you something interesting here. The most important thing that you need to learn is what you must not do. What you must not do. The mistakes that you make are what will kill you. The mistakes. You do things at the beginning or throughout that are wrong, and doesn't matter if you do the right thing, the mistakes will suck out the potential and destroy you. More important than what you should do is to know what you should not do. I can take you to the gym. I can put you in the gym. I can be the best personal trainer. I can give you the greatest exercises to do in the gym. But if you have bad form, which is what you shouldn't do, if you have bad form and I don't tell you, hey, this is what you shouldn't do, you will injure yourself, you will be discouraged, and you will ultimately decide the gym is not for you. The injuries, the mistakes in the gym will destroy you much more than the potential good things you could have done in the gym. So the first thing to handle is your bad form in the gym. And the first thing we need to handle is the bad form in your marketing. The mistakes are important. It is wow. Yes, it is wow. So therefore, let's look at some of the common mistakes that people make in marketing. I've seen this very, very often, and it's time that we get to a very clear understanding that this is something you should not do. End of story. Let's not make these mistakes. So let's see. The first thing is quality, quality, quality. The average business invests first and foremost in its quality. The owner learns the trade for 5 to 20 years, and he continuously believes that as soon as his quality will reach a specific, undefined level, the clients will come. You've probably seen it in yourself, your friends, or people that you know, and they focus so much on quality, they focus on perfection, that they don't actually go ahead with creating results. They stumble on quality instead of bringing results, actually moving with their marketing. They get hung up on perfection. Most businesses close within the first 5 years. I don't know if you know that 92% of businesses close in the first 5 years, and most business owners earn less than if they just go work for someone. So the mistake is quality is not a part of the love language formula. Correct, Jason. Progress, not perfection. To succeed, you must maintain an exact ratio between quality and quantity, and otherwise you will fail. I'm not against quality, but it can't be more than putting out quantity. It needs to have a balance between putting out your marketing, giving your product, and having the right quality. It's not 80-20, Avinash. It's actually a different ratio that you need to learn. But the first thing is most people are 90% quality. It's like they don't do anything before it's perfect. Exactly, Eileen. A minimum viable product. Move. Get it out there. Yeah, Bill. Yeah, there's many different reasons. It's because they don't know that this quality is not as important as they think. Correct, Marita. Yes, Bernard. Let me ask you, who's more successful, McDonald's or Cape Town's best burger restaurant? Or whatever city you're from, whether you're from the USA or Europe or Canada, the best burger restaurant in your city, who's more successful, McDonald's or the best burger restaurant that you know? Have a look at that. What do you think? Exactly. McDonald's worldwide for many decades, 100%. McDonald's, no doubt. Yet Cape Town's best burger or your city's best burger has better quality, it tastes better than McDonald's, and they have better quality customer service, but they were invisible. And they went out of business after 1 year of operation, at least the Cape Town one did. How do we know? Because they weren't seen enough. McDonald's out visibility them, essentially, out visibility them. You understand? It's really, really wild. Exactly. Now, another big mistake. Here's the next one. Most businesses know they need a website. Wow, I have to have my website. This is a big mistake at the beginning. It's a major mistake because if you don't know how to make your website adhere, meaning follow the marketing love languages, the website will not be used, and you'll need to redo it, and it will result in a loss. I've seen many amazing websites that nobody goes to. It's really wild. You need a website that you organically promote, that has special success stories with a very specific marketing campaign. And if you don't, the website costs you money. It's really, really amazing. You have to know that. I can almost guarantee that your website currently has some major money-sucking mistakes right now. Imagine that you were on a dating application, okay, like a dating site, and you set up a profile that was fake. It was a fake profile. Will you find love? You won't find love because at the end of the day, it's a fake profile. At the same time, imagine that you had the perfect profile, but nobody saw it. Nobody went to your profile. Will you find love? No. No, you won't if nobody sees you. You have you have to understand that you need to have not just a website, you have to have good marketing connected to it. Otherwise, the website will suck your money. I'm not against websites. It needs to be correctly done, knowing how to market. The next mistake, and this will shock many of you, is branding. This is a big mistake. Let me explain. Branding is a waste of money and time if done at the incorrect stage of the business. Many people do it at the beginning. They invest in a logo, colors, fonts, letterhead, CI, which means like your corporate identity. It's a total waste and it won't make anyone buy from you. And hence, it violates the 5 marketing love languages and it will contribute to your failure. I've seen people spend so much money on their marketing, so much money on their branding, and the branding doesn't do anything. Nobody cares that people don't know how to market. So I don't care that you have a nice logo and nice colors. I don't want to buy from you because your marketing sucks. Next, I'm sure that you heard that you need a business page on Facebook. Like this is going to be the key to your marketing success. But I'm sorry to tell you that unless you generate mega traffic or you use paid marketing, you'll get less than 2% exposure, which means less than 2% of the people that like the page will be exposed to your content. Think about it. If 1,000 people liked your page, less than 20 will even see it. And 3, your mom, dad, best friend, and whoever else will actually remember what you even posted. They're the only ones that are going to remember. The rule is that before you have organic marketing, organic means that it's unpaid for, you put it up without any help, and it did really well without any help because the marketing itself was good. It didn't need money behind it to make it good. Okay? Before you have organic marketing that works, in other words, before you figured out how to stop being invisible, paid marketing will not be effective. If you put paid money behind a ad that sucks, it doesn't matter how much money you put, it will be a waste of money because the ad is not good. Your marketing is not good. So that it has to work without money first before you put money behind it. Otherwise, you're going to waste so much money. Does that make sense? Is everyone with me so far? Do you see the value in these knowing these mistakes? Like I'm giving you warning labels here. Do not do this. You will waste your money. Turn around. Yes. How do you define a good ad? A good ad is an ad that follows the marketing love languages. And that there's a lot of technology behind it. Yes, I'm not giving you all the answers in an hour and a half webinar. It's a huge subject, but you need to know how to market. Agreed, K. Abdul. Wonderful. Yes, Andrew. Excellent. Good. Bill. Lance. Thank you. Manuela. Yes. Positive. Yes. Wonderful. Good. Good. Okay. Thank you for those that participated. Thank you. The next mistake is having no marketing at all. I've seen many businesses that say we don't need to market or we rely on word of mouth. The basic lie is if I'll be good enough, they will come. They have this thing. If it's good enough, people will come. I've really had to handle many people on this thing. This is not true, and it's not how it works. The only thing that comes towards you are bills that you usually can't pay. I love this energy, positive energy. Thank you, Bernard. You have to understand that. If you think, oh, build it and they will come, they will not come. You have to market. The end result is that you're invisible to the market and very visible to the debt collectors. They see you, the debt collectors see you, but your market that you're trying to reach, they don't see you. Now, the next mistake, and this is another one that you might relate to, the next mistake is more products and services. What I mean here is that you think, I need to add another product and that's what will make me successful. Let me add another service to my website. Maybe that will make me successful. All this time I've done this thing, but I want to now offer this thing and I want to offer this thing. And the more products and services I offer, that's going to be the key to making me successful. So you have an endless thing of adding products and services to your lineup as if that's going to save your business. Here's the thing. Before you reach a certain visibility, more products and services are just a way to stop marketing. Your attention goes to making new products and services as opposed to going towards making marketing that works. It's a hope that an unknown product or service that you don't have yet will do the marketing for you. It doesn't work that way. Yeah. The next mistake is following the current trend. I love this one. Ready? Every so often, there's a new trend, a different media that you believe you need. It used to be Facebook, and then you had to be on Instagram, and later you could not survive without TikTok. And from time to time, it's YouTube that you must master. And of course, don't forget that LinkedIn is a must for business, of course. Oh, it's like so many platforms. Exactly, Edwin. It's like having a baby to save a relationship. Great example. Yes. Yes, exactly, Harold. Yes, Bernard. Yet the media that you use to market is actually almost irrelevant. And the constant jump from one platform to another prevents you from mastering any of the platforms. I want you to master them with good marketing. The platform is almost irrelevant. What is relevant is how to turn your content from invisible, the first step, to visible, credible, desired, purchased. And those are the 5 marketing love languages. The next voodoo, like made up rah-rah, is how you deliver the content. This is another good one. How you deliver your marketing becomes so important. Ready? It started with you must have an ebook and you cannot succeed without a podcast. And if you really want to succeed, you have to write a book. And then it becomes you need daily videos. And then the videos must be vertical. And shortly after, the videos had to be short videos, less than 1 minute long. And before you manage to figure out how to get your message within a 1-minute video, TikTok changed its platform and now allows for 10-minute videos. And just when you manage to re-record your videos, it starts to support 1-hour videos. Voodoo. It's nonsense. It's really nonsense. How you deliver the content is almost irrelevant. What is relevant is how to turn your content from invisible to visible, credible, desired, purchased, and those are the 5 marketing love languages. This is so true, Marita. There are so many voices of how to. Exactly. Exactly. Now, there are many more ways to incorrectly market. People think they need pictures with celebrities. They pay a lot of money for events to get a picture with a celebrity. Talking on stage with big names. They lie in their marketing. Never, ever lie in your marketing. They promise more than they can deliver. They don't follow up. There's many, many more ways, many more mistakes. Yet there are 5 correct ways and infinite incorrect ways to market. So now the $1,000,000 question. How do you become visible? How do you actually become visible? Okay, now I want to give you a chance just to answer me here and say, are you with me? Just a yes or no. Are you following? Is this interesting? Any value from today? Are you getting what I'm saying? I'm with you. Great. Yes. Hell yes. Yes. Great. Great, great, great. Okay. Beautiful. Tracking. Love it. Great value. Thank you, Gal. You're welcome. Yes. I'm with you. Good, Cynthia. Awesome, Bill. Let's go. Awesome. The first thing you must discover, much like Columbus discovered America, is here's what you need. You need to discover, not just guess, find it. You need to discover what's called the button. Okay? A button. A button is something that if you press it, it results in a specific predefined action. If I say this word, people will look. If I show this picture, it will catch your eye. If I say this phrase, you will click. It's a button. You do this, you get that. You need to find a button. In marketing, the button is that split second subliminal attraction to a specific word or phrase or picture that forces a person to feel, I have to find out more. I have to find out more. It's an unavoidable reaction. To become visible, to rise above the noise, you first and foremost isolate the button. If you want to be visible, you have to isolate the button. Now, the button is different to the hook. It's different to the message. It's different to everything that you probably have heard. You need the button, a specific thing that when you press it, something happens. It is wow, 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 yes. The ability to isolate the button is one of the most important abilities in marketing. And since there are only a handful of people that actually know how to discover the button, most marketing fails. Coca-Cola knows how to discover the button. Viagra knows how to discover the button. The biggest names, Apple knows how to discover the button. Try to ask ChatGPT how to isolate the button in marketing, and the answer that you get will show you that that specific technique is a well-kept trade secret. Even ChatGPT, they'll talk to you about colors and the way the page is set up, and they'll talk to you about all kinds of things around calls to action and around hooks. It's not what I'm talking about. It's something that nobody knows, really. Actually, you need to isolate the button and the emotion that ensures the button will be pressed. It ensures you go, whoa, and look, and feel some type of way about it. Finding the button without isolating the emotion makes the button limited in its application. It kind of cuts it off. Okay, I'll give you an example. If the button is effective fertilizer or fertilizer that works, that's the button. You're right now wanting to make a garden and you are looking for fertilizer, and I say fertilizer, you will look, because that right now is the button. You will see that the emotion to that button can vary. It can vary. For example, the emotion can be aesthetics, okay? Like very beautiful things. That's what attracts someone, is the aesthetics, okay? You can have many different things, and I'm going to show you. Oh, I see some people are joining in the webinar. Let me add them in. I'm going to show you, okay? If I isolated the emotions as aesthetics, like people wanted beauty, I would write, do you want a beautiful garden? We have the most effective fertilizer for you. That's the emotion connected to the button, effective fertilizer. But if I found out that the emotion is anger, I would promote it like this. Do you want to kill the freaking bugs? We have the most effective fertilizer for you because they're angry about the freaking bugs. They don't want a beautiful garden. Their emotion is anger. This is major. Understanding this, if you just take this from what I told you and I tell you, look, your marketing has to have emotion connected to it. It has to. And if you don't know how to understand emotion, your marketing won't work and your button won't either. If you just know that alone, I guarantee you that tomorrow you're going to change your approach. In fact, today you will, just by knowing emotion has to be connected. My first guarantee to you in my full program is that I'll teach you how to isolate the button for your product or service. I don't care what industry you're in, I will find that button for you. Now, to be fair, it takes very long, too long, to teach everything about how to isolate the correct emotion to the button. It's a $1,000 advanced lesson just on how to discover the emotion. And hence, my original plan was to only teach how to find the button in the coming program and not to teach how to isolate the emotion connected to the button. Nonetheless, the results, even without knowing the emotion, you will become visible because you'll use a button, which I'll show you how. And when you're visible, money comes to you, opportunities come to you, income comes to you, clients come to you, and mostly you will inject joy to your life. Joy to life. I want to ask you, how much would it be worth to you to have opportunities, jobs, and leads coming to you? What is that worth for you in your industry? Like if we could sell 10 more of your product or service per month, what is that worth for you? This is very important, Bernard. Exactly. If we sold 10 of your products, let's say you have a $3,000 product, what would it be worth for you? 30,000 if we sold 10 of them, right? Each of you, what is it worth? Like, I want to just understand sort of the scope of what it will mean. More business and more wealthy. Yes, but how much? What are we talking about? And by the way, if you're not comfortable to say, at least have that number in mind, okay? Because we're going to get back to it. Here's why I'm asking. Yes, Eileen, you're right. Here's why I'm asking, okay? My life can be divided to two. It's worth $1 million for you, Kelly. Amazing. Okay, amazing. My life can be divided to two. I know what it's worth for me. My life before I learned the marketing love languages and my life after I learned the marketing love languages. $200,000. Wow, Edwin. Invaluable. Correct. It is invaluable, Marita. The reason I'm telling you about my life before and after is because I want to describe to you how your life will improve once you know the marketing love languages by showing you what happened to my life. Most of you don't know me and you don't know my story, and it is a tough story. And so I want to tell you it because you don't even know who I am. My life was not always full with success and joy. Actually, quite early in my adult life, I hit a major disaster. When I was 19, I was living in the US at the time. My whole life was there. Friends, my family, my little brother and sister. There were kids at the time. They were just my little brother and sister. And then everything changed. My visa was denied. I wasn't allowed to go back to the US. It was one of the toughest times of my life. I lost in that moment my family, my friends, my bike, my everything. My future died in a second. In a split second, I can't go back in. I can't go back home. I was like 19 years old. You understand? My family's away from me, like thousands of miles away. Before I knew it, I was sent alone, literally into the unknown. I found myself in South Africa with no friends, without a job, without a home, and without a future. Literally, I got here knowing no one. I didn't have children, nothing. I was 19. I didn't do well. Life was super hard. It was the worst time of my life. I was stuck. I thought my life is over. Everything I had planned died in a second. In fact, I was doing everything wrong. I just wasted my time. I was in a weird limbo in my life and I started to smear my time. I didn't want to be here. I didn't want to be there in South Africa. I knew almost no one. I missed my friends, my home, and my life. I was living in my grandma's small little flat. A flat is like an apartment, okay? I had no money, literally nothing. I did not have a girlfriend and I had no car. I was lost and I was losing my life. Literally, my life was going down. And that was until a very bad thing happened to me, or so I thought at the time. I asked my dad to help me with some money and he refused. And I was devastated and it was really rough. My dad said, I'll not give you money, but I will offer you knowledge. And other than that, you're on your own, kid. He basically said, here's some knowledge. That will make you money. And I thought, what the heck? I was sure he was cruel, like really cruel for not helping me. Like, what do you mean? I'm your son. I'm stuck outside the country. The least you can do is give me money. My dad said he would teach me the 5 marketing love languages. And he said this would solve my problems. Now, I was broke. How could I learn what my dad knew? He made 100 million US dollars by the age of 31, an equivalent of $1 billion today. How can I, the one that's currently losing in life, smearing my time, just a young teenage kid, get even close? But I had literally no choice. I couldn't pay for almost food. I really couldn't pay for food. I could pay for cheap, basic food, but not food, really. I knew he had results, so I knew I should at least try to learn and apply what he suggests. I was not excited at all. I thought I needed money and not knowledge, but I had no choice. And so I figured out I must learn if I want to change my life. Okay, so I said, okay, I need to learn. So I asked him, Dad, what's the first thing I need to learn? And he said, the button and the linked emotion. You need to become an expert in emotions, kid. And I was like, what are you talking about, right? Now then I learned how to find the button. And I became an expert in discovering, again, you have to discover the linked emotion. And as a result, I stopped being invisible and I became, one, super visible. If you look at me today, you can find me everywhere. Amazing, Bernard. Super credible, super desired. People purchase a lot. And my life changed. And of course, my bank account changed as well. What happened next will shock you. By applying the marketing love languages, by the age of 22, I created We Love Summer, which is a massive music festival, and became the owner of the biggest events company in South Africa. It's still around today, 10, 11 years later. Money became not a problem. I got my own place, and my life became a beautiful adventure. The next year or two, I created 3 more brands. We ended up doing 3 more brands. They were called Kinky Summer. It's still called Kinky Summer, Feastival, and Future Frequency. Purchased real estate, and I created multiple streams of income, becoming a millionaire. And I never looked back. And our students do it even better than me. I've learned how to teach it in such a good way. We made so much money that I now have a short-term lending company. We lend tens of millions to real estate deals. The company is called Empower Funding. It's alive and kicking. You can look it up. That's what happened to me, and that's what will happen to you once you have learned the full marketing love language system. We've helped thousands of people to get out of debt, to make money, and to create the life they always knew they can create. This is major. They can actually create the life they wanted. This is a huge gift, and this is what we do. Most of you think, but marketing is complex. It never worked for me. Like, you've tried and tried. But once you learn the full, yes, marketing love languages, it becomes so easy that you can apply it to more and more businesses. And so you can have multiple sources of income. So don't just use what I teach you on what you do today. I want you to use it for the rest of your careers. Careers with an S, many businesses like I did. It works. In marketing, it's not the quality, as we said, or the price or anything else, but visibility. Who knows you? You are currently not visible enough. I can guarantee it. I'm visible, extremely visible. Many people ask me, aren't you worried about being so visible? Because people sometimes recognize me, and I don't mind. I want to be visible. The most successful, most famous people in Cape Town know me now. Did they know me when I arrived to Cape Town? No, but now they're my friends. Did they want to know me when I just arrived? No, they didn't even know I exist, but they all know me now since I know the marketing love languages. To learn to become visible, you need to solve 3 problems. Number 1, you need to find the button and the linked emotion. This is key. It must be exact. You cannot miss, as otherwise the whole marketing will be a miss. Number 2, you must find the message. There's something called the message, and the message is what will get them to reach to you. While the button and the linked emotion will get you to rise above the noise and will get the prospect to read your message, the message must be something that will cause them to act at a very specific emotional reaction. Wow, they will react angry, sad, happy, ecstatic. As otherwise, there will not be any action from the prospect, and you wasted a golden opportunity that may never repeat. You understand? So there's the button. After the button, with emotion, comes the message. And you need to learn that. You really need to learn that if you want your marketing to work. on any platform, by the way. 3, you must find the positioning. The positioning is a method to cause a person to have an instant opinion, maybe good, maybe bad, about something that he knows nothing about. Without proper positioning, the message will be too long to read and too complicated to understand, and you will not have a sale. So positioning is basically, how do you take your product and compare it to something that everybody knows? So if I say, oh, my new burger restaurant, it's like the Rolex of burger restaurants. You immediately get how my burger restaurant is because I compare it to something you know. Rolex, quality, expensive, hard to get. So my burger restaurant must be really good if I'm saying it's the Rolex of burger restaurants. At the same time, I can tell you, oh, our new furniture shop, it's kind of like the McDonald's of furniture. At that exact moment, you think, okay, so it's McDonald's of furniture. It's quick, easy to get, cheap, but it works. It's there when you need it. I'm positioning it, good or bad, against something you know. Your business has to have a positioning statement. Has to be a positioning statement. Must. Avinash, if I Google you, the first thing that come up are Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, X, and YouTube. Is the need to be on social media essential? Seems without it, you wouldn't be visible. Avinash, you're totally right. It is, but that wouldn't come up first if I didn't know how to market on those things. So yes, social media these days is essential, but not all of them. At first, you start with one of them and you get it right. But you'll also find me on podcasts and on blogs and on all kinds of articles. Yes, no problem, Marita, it will be. But just so you know, we're almost done. We're almost done. You're very welcome. Is using the name Rolex an issue? It depends. It really depends on the industry. But I'll work with you on that to find out. We can find out. But I wouldn't do like the Rolex of. There's better ways of positioning, which I need to teach you. It totally applies to business to business. It's a must. Manuela, you're welcome. All right. How do you know that you're visible? How would you know that you're visible enough? The way to know that you're visible is that you have enough prospects that you can choose which ones you want to sell to. I don't sell to every person that wants to work with me. I just don't, because I'm particular. I work with people that are persistent, passionate, can make it to the end, people that are really wanting to be successful, people that have already demonstrated some level of drive towards success. And if they're not like that, I tell them, even if they paid me, I refund them and I say, thank you very much. You're not right for the program. I'm promoting to you a webinar called the Removing Your Invisibility Cloak, as I told you, a course. Not everyone's going to be accepted. I only work with certain people, even if you buy it today. I have enough prospects that I can choose which ones I want to sell to. I don't need the money. I need to help people. That's exactly what I'm going to teach you in the Removing the Invisibility Cloak series of webinars. But I've realized that when I learned the principles from my dad about marketing originally, when I was in this low point of my life, it was after that he taught me, and I learned a lot of business principles from him over the years. And without that background information on business, it may not have done as well. And so I asked my dad to give anyone that will stay to the end today the How to Start a Business Part 1 free. How to Start a Business Part 1 free. Now, you might think, look, I already have a business. I can guarantee you that in that lesson, you will learn things that are missing holes, missing gaps that we need to fill. The full course is 6 lessons that are $197. So you can get the full course, by the way. They're $197. I'm going to give you part 1 for free. Yes, it is very nice. And I have another gift for you coming for everyone that stays to the end. Now, you'll get the 3-hour recording of Meir Ezra himself teaching vital business principles. That guy I told you about, the amazing genius Meir Ezra, that did $100 million by the age of 31. He teaches this. It was a live seminar that's recorded. Wow, it's a big wow. Now, how long before you'll be able to become visible, before you'll start to reverse the downhill spiral of your business? How long do you think that'll take? Here's the thing. On my Removing the Invisibility Cloak series, which is already going, you can ask clients about it. It was sold out the first time. It's not like a hopeful thing. It brought results already. It will not be years, nor months, nor weeks, but a matter of hours. The Removing the Invisibility Cloak webinar course is composed of 5 1.5-hour webinars. Yet within the first 3 hours, you'll be able to start becoming visible. Guaranteed. It's a guarantee. Now, I'm sure you think, but what if I won't get it 100%? Well, that leads me to my second guarantee. As a special free service only for people on this webinar, I will take your marketing actions personally from the webinar and I'll correct them, which means for you, 100% success guaranteed, hundreds of dollars of value. I will, with anyone that joins the program, I will talk to you directly on WhatsApp to help you with your marketing, to make sure that you get it 100%. That alone is worth hundreds of dollars to have access to me. And I'm giving it to anyone that joins this program. I know how to market, and so I got rich. You will learn how to market, and you too will become rich. And you may think, but will I be able to learn all that material? It's a lot. Here's my third guarantee. If you will participate with my personal guidance, you will understand and be able to apply the material. That's a guarantee, if not money back. Now, what if you're an employee? You think, I'm just an employee, I'm not working somewhere, this isn't for me. It is. You must learn how to market yourself so that you'll get raises. That's how it happens. Promotions and job offers. You'll become visible, credible. Your employer will give you a lot of credit. They will want you. They'll never want to leave you. Purchased. And since you'll be the only person that becomes cause over your destiny, since you market yourself, you don't wait as an effect. You're not a sitting duck for someone to come and offer you a job. You will take it by the horns and you will make sure you get a job. That's wow. Now, how much does it cost? As I told you, as much as a small car. And if you can't afford it, you better join. If you've been working for 5, 10, 15, 20 years and you don't have a few $1,000s to invest in yourself, you better do something different to invest in yourself. And that's the most effective thing you can do. There is nothing more effective than investing in yourself. I have a viral video that I posted where I said, look, if you have $15,000, invest it in yourself. It's the only investment where you can't lose. Putting it in yourself and it's yours forever. Especially when the person gives you guarantees, because otherwise you need to hope for the best. Here you have money back guarantees. If it's not good for you, money back. I don't need the money, I need the help. I want to help you. How will knowing how to market help you? Number one, you'll have more income. Number two, people will want to work with you. Number three, you'll become recognized. People will come to you in the street and say, wow, I saw your ad. Number four, expansion happens almost miraculously. People come out of the woodworks out of nowhere. And five, you unlock access to more free time. If you want to look for real, I want you to look for real at how much that's worth it for you. How much would that be worth for you? People wanting to work with you, more income, being recognized, expansion, miraculous expansion, and unlocking free time. Since I know how to market, speaking of free time, I take vacations across the globe every few months while running multiple businesses, and I work hard. As an example, this was me and my wife in Petra, Jordan. This was us in Bali. This was us in Hawaii. This was us in the Maldives. Not the Maldives, in Italy. This was Italy. This was the Maldives. This was in Oregon, United States, Oregon, Cape Town, South Africa. This is the Philippines, and of course, Greece and Switzerland. So I travel a lot, and it's because I know how to market. Thank you, Marita. You are very, very close to a life like mine. Seriously. Is my life what you want? Have a look at that. No debt, high income. By the way, remember, marketing is the only thing that brings you income. So if you know how to market, you will have high income. Lots of real estate. Businesses, most importantly, that help many people. That's my purpose. And the most beautiful, able, most loving wife. She's just the best. Mariah, she was helping on here earlier, by the way. And of course, now I have the most kick-ass car, the Jeep Wrangler all black, whereas before I didn't even have a car. So that's my car, my favorite. All right. Is that the life I had when I just started? Absolutely not. Did it happen by mistake? No. Is that the life you can have? Yes. Yes. How will it happen? Removing the invisibility cloak. That's how it will happen. That webinar is guaranteed, and I'm not just saying it. I'm offering you guarantees. So your first action is Removing the Invisibility Cloak series of webinars. In 3 hours, you'll know how to become visible right off the bat. You'll handle the most basic marketing problem, which is how do you become very, very, very visible? And now I'm so sure that you'll get the expected results that I'm giving you not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, but 7 guarantees. 7. Do you want to know what they are? My 7 guarantees? I'm going to tell you, nobody gives 7 guarantees, by the way. Nobody. I don't know anybody that gives 7 guarantees on the program, and it's money back guarantees, not just something guaranteed. I put my money where my mouth is. 7 guarantees. I'm assuming you want to know what they are. So here we go. My first guarantee, I'll teach you how to isolate the button for your product or service. Personally, I will teach you. Secondly, I'll take your marketing actions from the webinar and correct them, which means for you 100% success guaranteed, which is hundreds of dollars of value. My third guarantee, if you will participate with my personal guidance, you'll understand and be able to apply the material. No matter what, I will make sure you understand it. My fourth guarantee is that you will learn how to use a marketing technique called positioning. It's a lost art that all the big brands use on you, but you don't know that they use it on you. They all use it, and I want you to learn it because I use it in every one of my businesses. The fifth guarantee is that as soon as you apply what I've taught you in the course, you will start to make money. If you don't start to make money immediately, money back guarantee. My sixth guarantee is that you'll get action-based marketing knowledge that's not taught anywhere else, trade secrets, and this plus the how to start a business part 1 will ensure that as soon as you click on the link today and start applying those principles to your life today, you will make money and improve your life immediately. Today, you will make money immediately. And my seventh guarantee is that you'll be able to ask me via WhatsApp. I'm going to give you my personal number about the implementation of what you've learned in the Removing the Invisibility Cloak series of webinars for an entire month included. Thousands of dollars of value. Thousands. Now, what if you have major problems that prevent you from taking the course? Well, you will have to take the course. Since once you handle your marketing problems, you will handle your money problems. And once you handled your money problems, you practically have no problems. Money problems solve problems in business. So we need to handle the money problem. Dan, yes, Dan, it's awesome. Thank you. It really is. This is an offer that I'm never giving again. Now, you can reach your success faster than me. You can get out of debt faster than me, and you can become a millionaire faster than me. Why? Because I went through the hard way, and now I've refined it. Now, the hugest, most important thing, this is a very important time in my life. Harold is on the program. By the way, you can see Harold is on the program. He says true. He knows what the Removing the Invisibility Cloak series offers. Since you happen to be watching this webinar during a very special time for me, I'm going to give you an extra special discount. If you'll be able to get in due to a limited number of seats, in addition to the unlock code for the how to start a business part 1, with 3 hours of the most important business principles, you will get a giant discount. The cost of the course is $2,990, and you may think it's expensive or not such a great deal, but if your income goes up by an extra $10,000 or $20,000 a year, it's a great deal. But today is special. I'm going to give you a giant, very special discount. I call it the newborn discount. Now let's see why. The reason you're going to get a very special discount is my wife and I are expecting a baby. We're going to have a baby in January 20th, 2025, around the corner. So this is a very special time in my life. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. And yes, we're about to have a baby, and I'm celebrating it with you today with an extraordinary discount. Instead of you giving me a present, I'm going to give you a present. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Lance. Thank you, Edwin. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate it. I'm so excited. It's our first baby. It's the first grandchild on both sides of the family. So it's really a very special time. Thank you, Abdul. Thank you. Kelly, no way. Wow, same birthday. I love it. January babies are the best. Wow, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Bernard. Yes. Thank you so much. I really am so excited, and that's why I'm giving you a present. A massive discount so that you can easily be able to afford this must-have course. I want to make it so that you can have it. So let me tell you more about the Removing the Invisibility Cloak series of webinars. Some of the people in the first sold out batch are here today. They can tell you about it, okay? Like Harold. The lessons are packed with marketing information that you've never ever heard before. No one teaches it. You can't find it anywhere on YouTube. I've checked. This is unique data, and anyone that's on it will tell you that. It's filled with all the data you need to isolate the button, establish the message, and develop the positioning. I told you that I'll personally make sure that your buttons are correct, right? I told you I'm going to help you personally with your button for your business. But what I did not tell you is that I'll also make myself available to handle the personal question that you wrote at the start of this webinar, free through your WhatsApp access to me. So some of you wrote at the very beginning, you had questions for me that you wanted to know about sales or about life or about marketing, very specific questions that you were wondering that would really help you. Once I give you WhatsApp access, you can ask me those questions and I will personally respond to you on your questions so that your questions that you wrote at the beginning of this webinar will be answered very specifically, and I don't care on what subject they're on, which means that with this in place, you can be sure that your marketing will work, your life will improve, or in other words, you're ready to make money. That's what I want from you. I want you to make money. How does it work? Once you book, these recordings are yours for life. They're available to watch anytime. You own them forever. So you can watch them again and again and again. Our clients like to watch them again and get them deeper and deeper. So you don't just watch it once, you have it for life. What if you need extra help? I'm going to assign one of my top coaches to you to help keep you accountable, and every one of your questions are answered. So you'll have access to me, and you'll have access to a coach that will help to get you through the course, because people want that extra help, push, getting their questions answered. So this is major. You have a full support system around you to make sure you make money. So how do you start? And by the way, $2,000 or $3,000, which is the usual price, is already a steal for this. I just want to let you know that. Nobody offers this kind of thing. How do you start? You register right now since you get the newborn discount, but you must register before you see the ugly sold out banner. Let me explain. While our online platform can have thousands of people at once, I want to make sure that you get personalized help from me and my coaches. I want to make sure I answer all your questions. The material is too important to miss, and I need to ensure that you get the needed results. And for that, I can't have too big of a sign up. And hence, we have a limit to the number of people that can register, and especially since I'm giving this huge newborn discount. So, what is the discount? Here it comes. Are you ready? If you're serious about making money and about being visible, about learning how to market for real, get ready. The big discount today, and this is wild, and this is not going to be forever, not even close to forever, it's going up tomorrow, is only $379. This is a huge, gigantic discount with 7 guarantees, 0 risk, huge income to gain. You get access to me, to my coaches. I guarantee in 7 different ways that you're going to make money. And what's even more gigantic than the discount is something I didn't tell you. 3 of the lessons in this series are actually dedicated to teaching you how to get and how to isolate the linked emotion to the button. So 3 lessons are actually built around making you an expert in emotions, which I told you is what's needed, but that's very hard to usually do. I ended up putting it in the course. It's a major game changer for you. It's what you need. So here's the link, www.gprosperity.com/invisible. I've put it in the chat. Additionally, by the way, you should go and get it now because there's 60 people here and we're not taking 60 people this round. I need to work with people personally. I'm taking about half that number of people on this round. So I want to tell you, it will be sold out. So if you want, you need to join now. $379 with 0 risk is the biggest steal. It is a great price, Marita. Join. The recordings are yours for life. Additionally, do you remember the How to Start a Business Part 1 course I told you about? With the first part, I told you all 6 are $197, yes? It's an amazing course. As a special gift, because you stay to the end, anyone that registers in the next 30 minutes will not just get Part 1, but the full 6 lessons, which are selling for $197. That's your gift if you join in the next 30 minutes, which is worth more than gold, as it's already saved more businesses than we can count. And I don't say saved lightly. Businesses that don't know the how to start a business 6 lessons, oh, they make the worst mistakes and they die. I've seen them die, or we've saved them out of the mud. So I'm going to give that to you. 17 hours additionally of the most important business tools in the world, sold today for $197 included. Don't miss it. Grab the link. You're competing against a lot of people that want to grab this discount. So go now and join the course. I cannot wait to actually work with you personally. Every single person is going to get my WhatsApp, and I cannot wait to get your questions answered and to get you this knowledge. Again, here's the link. Register. Don't wait. Now, if you have any situation with the link or the card, or you need any kind of help, or you want to use 2 credit cards, or you want to e-transfer or wire transfer, just write to me, gal@gprosperity.com. And if you write to me within 30 minutes, I will save that special for you for 24 hours until we can get your money right, or whatever you need, right? So if you write to me now, you have 24 hours, but I suggest that you book it now, because tomorrow night the price goes up. Big bonus, this is a tax deductible expense. This is major. So if you want to not pay the government, but you want to pay yourself, get this course. And another big bonus, you can get the course totally for free. How? Get 3 new people to register to the course and you'll get your course for free. We take American Express, Jonathan, absolutely. Go to that link and you can join. Now, how does this work? You pay, but if you get 3 people to join, you report it to me, and we've done this with a few people, and I'll refund you because you got 3 people to join. And another big bonus, we have a payment plan. Only 3 easy installments of $149. It's like, oh, my 1 hour of my time costs hundreds of dollars, and I'm going to be working with you personally. This is a steal, never to be offered again. Now, what will you get? The one reason why you don't have what you deserve. That's what you get. How to become in the top 1% of earners, which is $500,000 per year. What my dad knew that made him 100 million US dollars by the age of 31. He wrote the material. How to cause your clients to love you, much like they love Apple or McDonald's or Amazon or their local pizza joint, which means that they are actually giving you because they want to give you. What makes other companies, other people more visible than you? You will find out, more credible than you, with a product or service that's more desired than yours, and with a market that's willing to pay them more than they're willing to pay you. I don't want it to be that way for my students. I want my students to be the most visible, the most desired, the most credible, and the most getting paid, okay? Now, you'll also get how you make sure that you will not make marketing mistakes like the gym, that will ensure you will never be wealthy in the good case, and will ensure that you'll become poor in the usual case. If you don't know these things, you will become poor. If you do know these things, you'll become, on a gradual scale, but on an upscale, wealthier and wealthier. And you'll learn what's the exact ratio between the quality and quantity that you must maintain to ensure you will not fail. You'll get how do you make your website adhere to the marketing love languages so your website will be used and you won't need to redo it and it will result in a loss. You will learn what's the exact point where you need branding so you don't do it at the wrong time. You will learn which platform to use to deliver your content. You will learn what your life will be like after you've learned how to become visible. And the most important part, how to isolate the correct emotion to the button. Are you going to kill the freaking bugs with your fertilizer? Or are you going to create a beautiful garden with your fertilizer? You need to know how do you give your product's button the correct emotion. So don't miss it. Grab the link. You're competing against double the amount of people that will be able to join. So there's going to be a lot of people that see the replay also. If they see the replay and it's already sold out, sorry, they weren't on. So if you want to save your spot, grab the link. Many people want this discount. And otherwise, the price is going to go up. And only in the next 30 minutes will you get the full 6 lessons of how to start a business. So you need to go there. You need to. Here's the link, gprosperity.com/invisible. You're very welcome. Thank you, Gal. Good information. You're welcome, Edwin. Join now, Edwin. I want to work with you. Jonathan, welcome. Amazing. I'm going to email you. I'm going to give you my WhatsApp, and we're going to start. We're going to talk today still. Register. Don't wait. Andrew, you're welcome. I suggest you join right away. This is an offer that is too good to be true. Thank you very much. Again, only $379, gprosperity.com/invisible. Register now. And again, I'm leaving this up on the screen so that you see everything that you're going to get. Here on the left, you see everything you're going to get. On the right, you have it in written form, and this is going to be public. This is going online. So you have it written, visible, committed, that you have 7 guarantees. So 0 risk for you to get your money back. So you have it written here. I suggest you join right away. So thank you very much. I want to ask you, what do you think of me? What was your impression of me as a person or as a teacher, as a coach? What's your impression of me just based on what you've seen so far? You've spent now how long? An hour and a half with me on the dot. What's your impression of me? You know me somewhat well by now. Smart, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Irresistible, thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate that. Excited, caring, and committed to my well-being. That's right, Cynthia, I very much am. Kind, thank you, Harold. Very professional and astute, thank you. Happy, giving, quite inspiring and fun. That's true, thank you. Enthusiastic about my webinar topics. I am, because I know they bring results. I only sell ethically. Yes, super amazing. I love your enthusiasm, so full of life and beauty. Wow, thank you. I love the energy, very approachable, trustworthy, passionate, and supportive. Thank you. Avery, well-spoken and professional. Yes, Avery's on the Removing the Invisibility Cloak program, by the way. Positive, very positive. Yes, enthusiastic. I definitely am. Now, the reason I'm asking you that is because you are the best judge of who to work with. You know. So if you know me and you know other people, how many people do you know are, in your words, smart or authentic or irresistible or excited or committed to people's well-being? You said this, that that's what I am, that I'm giving and I'm inspiring and I'm enthusiastic about my webinar topics, and that I'm energetic and approachable and trustworthy and passionate. You know this about me now. Who else would you want to work with? Would you want to work with somebody like that? Well-spoken and professional. That's another one. I'm positive. I'm enthusiastic. I express myself to inspire. Yes, I do. Good, Cynthia. So I am assuming that you've joined, Cynthia. If you've signed up, tell me that you've signed up. I want to know, because I'm going to WhatsApp you today. I'm going to get in touch with you today. So it's a must to join. You need to join. You're getting today value of over $500 just in hard money. In soft money, meaning what it would be if I had to sell you my time, and what it would be if I had to sell you my coach's time. It's thousands of dollars. People pay me a lot of money to just sit with them for an hour. And I usually don't do it, because any minute that I'm working with somebody, I'm not working on my business, I'm working on your business. So if you want me to work on your business, then this is a steal. $379 for me to help you on WhatsApp. Have a coach available with you. Get the 6 lessons of the how to start a business lessons. That's massive. Plus, you're going to get the recordings that are yours for life, so you can go over them, and any questions you have, you can ask me. It's amazing. Wow, Jerome, congratulations. Congratulations. Welcome, Jerome. So far, as far as I know, and I haven't checked yet, so I'm trusting you guys to tell me. I'm not looking at my system, because I'm here with you right now. I hear that we have, let's see, we have, first of all, Jerome, amazing. We have Jonathan, amazing. I'm assuming Cynthia's joined. I see we have N. Robinson on the chat. Are you joining? Yes, you're very welcome, Jerome. I know Harold is already on. There's somebody named Ainur on. I want to know, Ainur, are you joining? And you know after the webinars really what to do. Thank you, Harold. Harold is saying you know what to do after the webinars. Exactly. Angela is on. Wow. Avery is on. Yeah, Avery, Harold, just tell the people a little bit about how the Removing the Invisibility Cloak was since you're here. Tell them what you got out of it. Jonathan, by the way, I found you via the amazing Shamaya Saruko. Shamaya is so incredible. I'm so happy to hear. I'm so happy to hear you found me through her. She really is the best, and she's super good at what she does. So I highly recommend that you guys work with Shamaya as well. She's a magician, really. So I'm so happy, Jonathan. Lance, keen to join. Great, Lance. What do you need to know in order to join? I'd like you on. Yes, she is, Jonathan. Harold got from the Removing the Invisibility Cloak, he got certainty that he can have success. That's amazing. To go from I'm not sure if I can make it to I know I can make it is worth everything. Avery, I've learned more about the emotions of marketing in business and life. Yes, I actually ended up giving how do you find emotions, which is valuable. It's great information. Thank you, Avery. Bye-bye, Jonathan, and thank you for joining. Huge congratulations for joining. Okay, Angela, what can I help you with? BD, what can I help you with? Kelly, yes, Kelly's also, you're already on the program, Kelly. Tell them what you're getting from the program that you're currently on. Great, yes, tell people what you're getting. Bella, wow, are you here? I would love for you to join. Bernard, I know you mentioned there's some money issues. Write to me or get 3 people to join. Bill, you need to join. You need to join, Bill. If you haven't yet, you might be on it. Buza, are you here? Do you have any questions for me? Cliff, talk to me. Dan, I know you said this was wow for you. Do you need any help with joining? We have Dan, and Dan Gilliam. Kelly said she got specific wisdom, useful, sensible how-tos. That's incredible, Kelly. I'm so happy to hear. And the 2 most important emotions. Exactly. I taught the 2 most important emotions. That's right. Yes. Okay, Dave Smith, Eileen Mendel. Let's get you on. Gabriella Peter. Please tell me if you have any questions, any concerns, any like, hey, I want to join, but I don't really get how it's going to work. Can I get more data? I want to answer these things. Ismail is on. Jason Roper, I loved your interaction during this whole webinar, Jason. I really did. So please tell me more. Jesse Hernandez, Kay Abdul, also very participant. I work with people that participate. I work with people that participate. So someone like Jason and Kay Abdul that was participant, to me is a huge green flag. I want to work with you. You're welcome, Jason. Jason, are you joining the program? Do you need any help to join? Any questions for me? I need you on. I want you on WhatsApp. I want to work with you. Okay, we have Lance Lawson that said he's keen. Tell me more. Tell me if you're joining. Lou, Mariam Khan, Makita Fernandez, Rachel Nikkei, Ron Portai, Sam Nika, Slane, Vicky, and Venita. These are the people I haven't yet heard from, but you're on, you're listening, and I want to know what I can help you with to get you to join. Because if I can help you to join, then it is literally the key to your future success. Lance, I've sent you an email. Let's chat in the morning. You're very welcome, Lance. I'll write to you. Looking forward. We need to get you on. Jason, time. I'm on 4 big workshops. I lack time. So Jason, if you lack time, I want to tell you something interesting. The issue is that you need more money. If you lack time, the issue is we need to make you more money. And on top of that, there's specific things that I'll specifically coach you on to ensure that you save time. Because everybody I know has something called time robbers. Let me tell you about time robbers for those that think that time is an issue. If somebody came to you, Jason, and stole money from your house, what would you do? If they stole money from your house or business, and anybody can answer. If somebody came and stole time or money from your business or your house, what would you do? If somebody came and stole money, most likely, thank you, Kelly, I appreciate it. Thank you, and well done for being on the program. Most likely, Yeah, you'd make more. But most likely what you would do is you'd kill the freaking person. Not literally, of course, but you'd try to put them in jail, or you'd try to get it back, or you would do something. You won't let people steal. And the next time that happens, you'll put up bars or security or something to prevent it from happening again. This is South Africa, exactly. Now, what is the one thing that's more valuable than money? What's the one thing that's more valuable than money? Yes, Eileen. Health, true. I'm specifically referring here to time. Why do I say time? Of course, time is not everything, but money can be made if you have time. Yes? If you had more time, you can make money. And not only that, when time goes, it's gone. When money goes, you can maybe get it back. You can maybe make more. But when time goes, it goes. And what people do is they have something that is called time robbers. Time robbers are people that don't come to your house and steal money. They come to your house and they steal time. They come to your business and they steal your time from your business, from you. And we allow the time robbers in. With money, we would put a bar against the thieves. With time, we let them steal our time. And if you don't know what are the 59 time robbers, there are 59 of them. If you don't know them, you will continuously lose time. And everybody has time robbers. And that's why you think you don't have time. But it's not that you don't have time. The time robbers are stealing time from you every day. Gal, how much time do you need me to invest into your program? 1.5 hours a week, minimum. If you can do more, great. But at least 1.5 hours a week, which means that immediately in 1.5 hours, you will start to bring results. You will be mind blown. But not only that, we will immediately get a direct connection, Jason, you and I, on WhatsApp, immediately, so that I can help you. And what am I going to help you with, by the way, Jason? First of all, time. I want to help you with time. Every one of you has an underlying problem that actually affects your marketing, by the way. And if you don't resolve it, it will, like a poison that you don't know, grow and expand in your body. So you need to handle that problem. My mission is to, first of all, answer that question for you. How am I going to answer it? Magic. That's how, magic. Maybe I'll send you a voice note. Maybe we'll do a call. Maybe I'll type you the answer. Maybe I'll get you to watch something, but I will answer your question. And not only will I answer your question, it will be valuable. And then you're going to do the course, and that's going to be valuable. And it's yours for life. So you'll watch it again, and that will make you even more money. And you're going to get the 6 lessons of the business class, how to start a business. That's going to be worth everything. That's going to make you hundreds and hundreds of dollars monthly. And if it doesn't, and it's not for you, get your money back. You have 7 guarantees. So don't think about it because you have nothing to lose. It's an opportunity that tomorrow will be more expensive. In exactly 15 minutes from now, I'm taking away the offer of the 6 business classes. You'll only get part 1. So join now. Join now. Don't think, act. I'm looking for decisive people, people that actually take life by the horns and say, you know what? I'm doing it. Why? Because it's the right thing to do, because I know, because I want to make it happen. If you're not decisive in business, then I'm sorry to tell you, you're too slow. And if you're too slow, you won't have time. And if you don't have time, somebody faster than you will take you out. This business class is worth the whole price. 100%, Harold. That's exactly right. It's worth the whole price. No doubt about it. You know, Harold has done the 6 business class lessons and he knows. So don't take it from me, take it from our students that are here today. So I highly recommend that you join, and don't think about it. Join now because it's worth every single penny. And if it's not, you get your money back. And I want to tell you that nobody else on the market offers 7 guarantees. Nobody. And nobody gives a course that's usually $3,000 for $379 for life with support from coaches, not one, not just me, other coaches too. So now is the time to join. Thinking brought you into the disaster. Exactly, Harold. That's exactly right. 100% true. So can I answer any other questions? There's exactly 15 minutes until my 6-lesson offer falls away for the How to Start a Business course. So can I answer any other questions? Because I'm going to log off in about 5 minutes from now. Ainur Rifki, what do we need to do to help you? Angela, Bella, Bernard, Bill, Cliff, Dan, and Dan Gilliam, Eileen Mendel, Gabriella. I haven't heard from you, and I'd like to hear what's happening. Ishmael, Jason, what's the question? Let's get you on. Jerome has joined, which is fantastic. Very well done. Jesse, let's get you on. Oh, you're on. Well done. Well done. Well done. Okay, well done. Welcome to the program. I'm very happy to hear. Welcome. Congratulations, Jason. You're very welcome. Amazing, amazing. I'm proud that you did it, and I'll write to you soon. Yes, chat soon. Jerome has joined. Jesse Hernandez, K. Abdul Aziz, the one that participated so much. Kapil is already on the program. I see Kapil is here. He's already on the program. Kelly's on the program. Lance, we're going to talk tomorrow, I understand. So in advance, I'm welcoming you. Miriam Khan, Nikita Fernandez. You're very welcome, Lance. Rachel, Nikkei, Sam Nika, and Slain the Man. Please tell me how I can help you and how I can get you on. I see that a man named George has joined. Hi, George. Welcome. We're nearing the end, the very end. So welcome. I recommend that you watch the replay if you didn't see it. Okay, Avery, no problem. I'm going to talk to you about that. By the way, the original offer didn't have the recordings, but I have a very special plan for you, Avery, and for those that already joined, by the way, on the recordings. So don't worry, everyone that got on the program is going to get the chance to get the recordings. It's a new offer. It's an additional special offer to give the recordings not once, but for life. So thank you very much. I recommend you take this literally once in a lifetime, zero risk opportunity, because if you don't, your marketing will remain an ever-standing question of, is it right? Should I invest into it? Is this campaign worthy of putting money behind it? Do I improve my website? Do I change my product? What do I do? Does this marketing piece even look good? Once we start, I'm going to help you to make sure your marketing pieces look good. I'm going to give you tips. What is the button for your business? What's the emotion for your business? What is the positioning statement that you need to make for your business? For example, like I said, the Rolex of burger joints, right? I want to find what that is for your business. It is going to be powerful. And if you don't do it now, you are missing, and I'm not exaggerating, missing a golden opportunity for life. I really recommend you join. Your business depends on it. Your family depends on it. And you and your happiness, your morale, your success, your state of mind, your feeling of how good or not good it is, meaning your business, how good or not good your business is, depends on it. So join now. I'm putting the link in the chat. It's a must to join. It's not a question if you should join. It's a must. Because if it isn't for you, what happened? Nothing. You have zero risk. It's guaranteed. And you're going to get 13 major steps, like I wrote here, plus 7 guarantees, plus you have a payment plan. So if you can't afford $149 a month, it's not for you anyway. This is for people that are persistent, productive, can pursue results, and that can pay $149 a month. I made it so affordable because of the newborn discount. So don't think about it. Join. I cannot wait to see you on. Thank you very much, Jerome. Bye-bye, everyone. It's my pleasure to have done this with you today, and I look forward to seeing you on. Bye-bye, and thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night, Jason. Bye-bye, Lance. See you, and I cannot wait to welcome you to the program and to chat to each of you personally. Bye-bye.